Good morning, YouTubers, and welcome to the vlog. I hate Nutella. Just thought I'd let you know. I have a headache. I feel hungover. I guess it's the sugar. I don't know what it is. So I guess I did the Nutella video at around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I did not feel good for many hours after that. Yeah, I just want to make sure I update you on things like that on this channel. So at around maybe 6 or 7, I had a salad just to, help things move smoothly through my body. I only had like 2 beers when I was watching the Game of Thrones, and but I drank a lot of water. Like, I drank at least 5 glasses of water from the moment I finished the Nutella challenge. I drank at least 5-6 glasses of water, like this size, before I went to bed. So I really shouldn't be feeling this way. Hungover. I feel this. Whoops! I bumped the camera really badly. I would feel this way if I had drunken like whiskey, and a lot of it. This is how I feel right now. Not like the vomity, hungover sickness, but the awful dehydration headache that's almost in the eyes. That's my worst headache, guys, is the one where it feels like there's 2 knives in the back of your eyeballs and they're pushing forward through your skull into your eyeballs. That is my worst headache ever. And I get them once in a while. Usually if I've drinking too much. I've never got it, I don't think, in any other type of situation. Anyway, so Megan was helping me out last night. I had to email a few people from the last Kickstarter thing to get their mailing address. I guess I forgot to ask them, or I lost their email address, I lost the email that they gave me their address. So I got all the folders, we got all the pictures. I kept one for myself. Hey, JP! And so they're all signed, they're all inside the folders or envelopes, and they're all ready to be mailed out. I just had to put the last, Megan, I've hired Megan to help me out with this. Megan's actually going to help me with the Indiegogo, and she was helping me last night trying to figure out some of the rewards and things like that. I think I'm actually going to have a $250 pledge. It's not actually, they're not pledges in this situation. They're actually straight up donations, and it's going to go straight into I think they hold the money until it's done, and then 15 days later they move that money into your bank account. There's like 2 choices. You can have one or the other, or both. One of them is the Visa bank account thing, so I've checkmarked that, and that's the one where they'll hold the money until the very end, and then they'll give it to me 15 days after that. And the other one is the PayPal account, so I've clicked that as well. So, in the Kickstarter, we had a couple issues where people said they tried and they couldn't do it, so they ended up just sending me money through PayPal, which was great. So that's one of the things. But we're gonna have a $250 donation, and that one, let me know what you think about this. That one is going to be only for either Southern Ontarians or somebody from the West Coast, because I'm going to be in out that way, and I'll probably have an extra couple hours to meet up with somebody in, like, I don't mind meeting up with people, and it doesn't cost you any money to meet up with people in LA. I look forward to that. That would be absolutely fantastic. We just got to find a spot. But I have this $250 pledge amount or donation, and I will drive to your location. So let's say somebody in Toronto pledges or donates the $250. I will drive to their house, pick them up, take them to their favorite fast food restaurant or restaurant. We'll do takeout, sit in the car, and do a review together, and you will be in the video. What do you think about that? Do you think that's worth it? And then you also get, so you'd get that, you would get to be an executive producer, your title at the very beginning of the video. Then you would get the t-shirt, the autographed photo. I'm gonna make a collage photograph. So instead of doing the whole poster idea, I'm just gonna take a lot of pictures when I'm out there, and then when I come back, I'll make a collage picture with like a little white spot in the corner. I'll autograph it, and I'll have a picture of everybody that was involved in the West Coast Food Tour, so all the YouTubers, and then I'll send that to you, and there'll only so many people that in the world will have that. It'll be kind of cool. And then you get your name at the end of the video. Also, I'll get into all that later. Right now, I got up really early this morning, made Ben his pancake birthday breakfast, and I'm usually up by now anyway, but because I don't feel well, I'd be actually sleeping right now. But I had to get up at 6:30, make the pancakes, feed everybody, get everybody out of the house so I can start. Just before I woke up, I started thinking about the Indiegogo because the time's running out, and I started thinking about all the different rewards and what we should do. So any suggestions are most welcome. But I think they're going to kind of run along the same lines as last time. I'm just adding the t-shirt in so it's actually written on the Indiegogo pledge amounts, donation amounts. All right, so I'm going to go back to bed because I am exhausted. I don't feel well still, and we'll talk to you later. Again, thanks for all your help. Thanks for I think out of 15-20 people that said yes, do the Kickstarter, Indiegogo crowdfunding, only one person said don't do it. But there'll always be one or two people that don't want me to do it. But it's not like you can't be still part of it by watching the video and clicking the like button and leaving a comment. I still appreciate that totally. All right, so I'm gonna go back to bed. Just wanted to give you a heads up of how I feel, and it's not good, but it was totally worth it. It was a lot of fun doing it. A lot of people are thinking that I'm killing myself doing this stuff, but my body can deal with it. Come on, it's just a bit of Nutella. All right, talk to you, bye. Well, I'm awake now. I had one phone call that woke me up at 11:30. Then I went back to bed, and then Megan came home about 25 after 12. I think, I'm not sure what time it is right now. And she wasn't feeling well, so she came home. But right now I'm gonna head up to Barrie. I'm gonna drop off the food to the food bank that I bought yesterday. Might as well, because I have to go up there and pick up Ben's ice cream cake from, what's it called? Dairy Queen, because that's our favorite birthday cake. And just walking sand before I go. It's starting to look more and more like fall. Look at that. Nice. I just finished watching Pete's latest update video, and seems to be doing better than the first video that he put out. So that's a good thing. It's kind of put a bit of a, not only do I feel crappy already from doing the frickin' Nutella challenge, but then hearing that news on top of it is just kind of like totally compounded the two situations, and it's made me just feel like really down in the dumps. Luckily it's Ben's birthday, and that's at least bringing me up a little bit. But I thought I'd wear my Canadian military shirt. I was never in the military, but I just love military colors and camouflage and stuff like that. So anyway, I'll see you in the car. All right, we're in the car heading up to the food bank to drop off my bag of meat. And first things first, I'm gonna grab a coffee. We're gonna hit Tim Hortons up, and then we will be good. And as you can see, I am driving the Honda SUV because Megan doesn't know how to drive the manual car that I usually drive. So So she took this car this morning in preparation for the fact that she thought she wasn't going to make it through sitting in school all day long because she's not feeling well. Anyway, so first stop, Tim Hortons. I had a question yesterday from my place on YT, and he basically was asking, you know, how long have I been wearing my glasses, and because he noticed in earlier videos that I wasn't wearing my glasses. Great question. As I was thinking about answering this, I'm trying to think back. I remember I was working for the school board. I remember getting my eyes checked because I started, you know, I think I picked up, I don't know, aspirin bottle to read directions or whatever, and I couldn't focus on it. It's like, what? And then I guess over time I noticed that, you know, the kids, we were up at the cottage and the kids would be like, oh, check out that plane. Huh? What plane? And that's when I noticed maybe I should start getting my eyes checked. And so I'm thinking I was around 40. I'm 48 now. So 40 to 42 maybe is when I first realized I needed glasses, got my eyes checked, and they said you needed transitions or progression or whatever, I can't remember. So they used to have bifocals, so I used to have two lenses in the same lens, and it used to look silly because you actually could see the line in the two different types of lenses. But the technology they have now, they actually warp the glass, and so right now I can see perfectly straight, and then when I look down at medium, and then when I look down at reading, I can see all those. It takes a while to get used to. I used to go back like once a week to the eye doctor and say, these glasses suck. And then they just kept saying, you have to train your head, because before you used to not move your head when you would read, and you'd read, you know, left to right, and everything was fine. But now when you have these types of glasses, there's like just a specific spot that I use for reading. So when I read now, I have to, you know, tilt my head back, look through the bottom of my glasses, and move my head across as if I'm shining a light on those words with my glasses. That's how these things work. And then also you've seen these glasses do I think the transitions are when you go out into the sun and they turn into sunglasses. And yeah, I always get those words mixed up like usual. But yeah, I thought I'd answer that question for you. Thanks for the question. That was a good one.
Hi there, welcome to our take your order.
Hi, could I please have a large double?
Is that everything?
That would be.
Okay, come on up with me, 180, please.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
180 for a large double to help get rid of this headache, maybe.
Hi there, 180,
Hello.
please. Thank you. And double.
Thank you.
Thank you. Happy day.
You too. All right, people. We are on the road again. All right. We are up in Barrie. Clicking the lock button. And we're at the food bank. I'm gonna drop off our food. No. What? Well, it turns out there are specific times you can drop stuff off. Luckily, the back door was open, and Greg, he is one of the people that helps out here a lot, and so he let me in, luckily, and he helped me put the food on the shelf, and so I'm glad I at least got to drop the food off. And while we're there, we looked around to see what they needed. They need peas, cans of peas. They got lots of fresh produce, which is awesome, but they need more peas. So I'll see how much it costs for peas, and we'll get a little bit of a pea campaign going for the hungry people of the world. And I have to remember when the times are. This place is open. I think I'm just, because I guess I always come up on a Friday and it's open like all day Friday. So So it's afternoons only, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 till 3:30. So that's why I luck out at that point of time. And then food, they have the mornings, which is Monday to Friday. As long as I come up here in the morning, I'll be good any day of the week. So that's good news. 8:30 to 11:30. Thought I'd give you that information too. All right, so we're off to get Ben's birthday cake. And I'll use my keys to get in the car. I got a button, special button. There you go. So we'll see you at Dairy Queen. As you can see, we are at Dairy Queen. Gotta love these handles. Now that's a handle. All right, we gotta pick a cake for Ben. Maybe Hello Kitty. Nice. That's too big. Get him the Hello Kitty, that would be hilarious. Probably that blue one at the back, I guess. So as we were looking through the fridges in there, the lady who was doing the cakes, she goes, oh, just for, you know, what kind of kid or whatever? And it's like, okay, it's 15-year-old boy. And she goes, oh, does he like video games? I'm like, yeah. And so we got them this one. Hopefully you can see that well. That's pretty cool. Edible images. Nice. Nothing like an edible image. Sunny. Meow. Louie. Hey, buddy. There you go. A little bit of kitty action for you. Just doing the dishes, as you can see, because Ben is having some friends over for his birthday. I just wanted to give you a heads up because one of my awesome, well, I guess it was because a couple things. Let's go with that. I guess a few vlogs ago, I said, oh yeah, I was in a radio show last July. And then somebody went and watched it, and then they thought it was great and said I should revise it and put it back up on my social media and let everybody who hasn't seen it see it, because it only had like 400 and something views. So it got, I don't know, a couple hundred views extra, which was awesome. And then that got me thinking, because I actually watched a bit of it. A lot of that information is obviously a year and 2 months old. And back then I only had like 5 million uploaded views, probably around 13,000 subscribers. I can't remember if I said it in that video or not. So I emailed the radio station again and said, hey, how would you like me to come back out? It's been a year and a bit, and this is what's happened to my channel, and I've learned a lot since then. And so Eileen Ross, who I guess is the manager, coordinator, very nice lady, she said, yeah, we'd love to have you come out and chat about what's new on YouTube and how you've gained that much success in just a year. So I'm going to be going there Monday, as far as I know. She said, come Monday. And I said, sure. Their location is so squirrely. I got lost the last time I went there and I got all nervous. So I asked her to give me specific directions, because it's just, there's like a couple streets named the same thing and you end up on the wrong street and you get all confused. Anyway, so next Monday morning, of course that will be an all-day vlog. So be prepared for that. Just got an email or something, so I gotta go. Bye. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. Ben just texted me and told me what kind of pizzas they want. They just want regular straight up pepperoni pizzas for him and his buddies. Look, there's the warheads. Nice. We already have 4,500 thumbs up on that video that I put up yesterday at 8 o'clock. So 20 hours, I got 4,500 thumbs up. So people really want to see me do this warheads thing. I'm definitely not looking forward to it, because I know it's going to be painful, but hey, painful but entertaining. That's what it's going to be. All right, guys, talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm not sure what's happening yet tomorrow. Oh, I know what I forgot to do today is do all the screen captures of all the Instagram photos. Yeah, so you guys can be in my video tomorrow night. Talk to you. Bye.